There we go. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Well, first and foremost, Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays, Allegiance. Yo. Good to see you guys, man. It's a good start to my day today. It's 11 a.m. here. Kind of I've been chilling, man. It's good. What do we got in here right now? What's up, Slinky Man Edits? What's up, Angry Cow? Pixel Earth, Little Dude. Yeah, what's up, Kabir? Oh, President Obama. Yeah. So it is 11 a.m. in Bangkok, Thailand. The weather outside today, let me check the weather outside today. I don't know if it's 30 or 20 something. I don't know, but it's hot. And I want to actually talk about that a little more today because I learned. Oh, yeah. So right now, the weather in Bangkok is 29 degrees Celsius, and it's supposed to be a high of 31 degrees Celsius. So what that means in American is 84 degrees. Yes, with a high of 87, which is just fantastic weather, man. So good, bro. And what's the weather like in Montreal now? Let me see. What's the weather in Montreal? Huh? What's the weather in Montreal? Oh, 30. Oh, freezing rain warning. Yeah. Oh, it's not even that bad today. It's only -1. What? Dude, the weather in Montreal actually fucking... It's only like -1, like 4 degrees. What is happening? Holy shit. It's actually warm. Montreal's supposed to be like -15 right now. Literally, it's 2 degrees tomorrow. 9 degrees. Positive 9 degrees at the end of December in Montreal. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, it's going to get colder after that, but there's freezing rain to offset the warm weather. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, I've been told a lie. I'm sure the rest of us have too, that, a cold, white Christmas is the best kind of Christmas and all that bullshit. It's not. Because for the first time ever in my life, I experienced a Christmas where it wasn't snowing, it wasn't cold, and it was fucking awesome. And it was in Thailand, of all places, not America, not Canada. Bro, Christmas here was awesome. It was a really good time. The Christmas spirit here is very real. Southeast Asia does Christmas just like other places do. I would say, okay, it's not as festive as American Christmas, but definitely more festive than a Canadian Christmas. Yeah, 1000%. Like the amount of displays they put up just for the Christmas time was crazy. So many displays. Many people in Bangkok, many buildings have security guards who work outside them. I'm talking dozens of them. Like you see them all the time when you're driving by. They were all wearing Santa Claus outfits the entire month of December. In the warm weather here, in the 30-degree weather, they were wearing Santa Claus outfits because that's the Christmas spirit here. Find me somebody in America who will do that. Find me somebody in Canada who will do that. A security guard who's going to spend their entire shift wearing a Santa Claus outfit and waving cars in. Like, you come in, you go. Yeah. It's good. Anyway, my coffee's getting cold. What's chat saying? Let me read the chat while I sip this. What's up, Detroit's fine or Detroit's finest? My favorite NHL team, bro, the Canadiens. Let's go. I used to be a Leafs fan, and then I switched sides because fuck that organization. They're horrible. Like, they do nothing but like they disappoint you, and then they put salt in the wound. Oh, you're in Indiana, my guy. Good man. What was my reaction when Trump won? I was happy. I'm like, good. You know, get this, you know, it's time for some change. Bro, the Democrats, they fucked it up. Like, I don't know if you guys realize just how bad of a job they really did. I mean, dude, they had a shot. Like, they're like, okay, Trump was in power for 4 years, and then they got the office back. They're like, okay, we got it back. Let's change America for the better. Let's change it any way we want. And they did so badly that the American people wanted the old guy to come back. Like, they could have fucking done everything. They could have fucking changed everything. They could have fucking made life better. They didn't. And, you know, people were like, we don't want a continuation of this. Like, fuck you, you know. We care more about the economy. So, yeah. Oh, Lemon. Thank you, Quack, for your support. I hope you're talking about actual lemons and not that, you know, stupid idiot Don Lemon. That guy's a moron. Yeah, fucking crybaby little bitch. Tries to make himself a victim everywhere he goes. Just shoo, you little worm. But thank you, Quack, so that's why I was saying I'm hoping you commenting lemon was about actual lemons instead of Don Lemon. Because lemons are good. You know, I like me some lemons. Oh, damn. I'm sorry to hear what happened to your friend, Ginger. You know, I am honored that, you know, my videos had somewhat of a part to play in helping you get better. Who wins, Jon Jones or Tom Aspinal? You know what's you know something, Raids? I've been wanting someone to ask me that question. So thank you. Thank you for asking that question. I think Jon Jones wins. Yeah. I think the whole narrative of, Jones is ducking Aspinal because he knows Aspinal is better. That's such bullshit. Like, you think the fucking greatest of all time is ducking somebody else? Like, come on, man. Like, arguably the smartest fighter of all time, Jon Jones. You know, he studies his opponents like crazy. You think he's ducking Tom Aspinal? I don't think that fight would even be close. I think Jon takes it in the first 2 rounds. 1 second, guys. I'm just going to turn my AC on a little stronger. 1 second. Oi, am coming right back. Bro. The ceiling people get to rejoice even longer today. Because, you know, I'm bestowing Christmas gifts. Yeah. Okay. Got my AC remote. There we go. Make her stronger. All right. Oh, Quack sent another $5. Thank you, Quack, for your support, man. I genuinely don't know who Don Lemon is. I meant the fruit. Thank you. You don't even need to know who Don Lemon is. Just, you don't... I envy you because you've never heard of that idiot. Yeah. You know, he was the anchor for CNN for like 7 or maybe like 10 years. Yeah. And then there was a few weeks, maybe like a few months ago, he had an interview with Elon Musk, this guy, Don Lemon. a big name in the journalism world. And it was a 1 hour interview, and it was supposed to be the first episode of the Don Lemon Show, which was going to air exclusively on X.com, on Twitter, after signing a deal with Elon. But during the interview, he pissed off Elon so much with such dumb bullshit questions, like dumb gotcha question attempts about, white privilege, racism, just topics that have already been addressed that don't need to really, he was pretty much digging for shit, and he was trying to make Elon say controversial things the entire interview. So after the interview was over, Elon's like, you know what? We're not going to sign you. Get out of here. I don't think he said that in those exact words, but like, he didn't sign him because, he's like, dude, like, he kept putting words in Elon's mouth, fucking idiot. Yeah. Who's your favorite artist to listen to? I'm a big fan. Thank you, Mind on Icon. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of Polyphia. Yeah, bro, Polyphia is awesome. They're so good, bro. Polyphia is great. I recommend Polyphia to anybody. I think they're one of the greatest bands to come out of the modern day. The way they can play the guitar, like the way they can make instrumental music sound amazing. I've never seen anyone do that. It's incredible. Amazing. Do you still simp for Mr. Beast? So apparently, if you support somebody's career, you're a simp now. Mm. Mm. I was going to talk about something. I forgot what it was. I don't remember. Oh, you guys see my travel channel? Bro, we're fucking doing so well right now. I am so fucking happy about that. Like, that was a great Christmas gift. Yes. I'm so happy about that, dude. Manifesting reality. That's what I've been doing. Alhamdulillah. Man. Life is good, man. Alhamdulillah. Thank you, God. I love that song. These beautiful things that I got. Fantastic. Da-da. Trudeau is so close to stepping down. Bro, that's... what a shit show, man. What a shit show. What a shit show. 10 gay dudes walk into a bar and 20 come out. How is that possible? That's what you call immaculate dick game. Yeah. I mean, I've never heard of that before, where your dick game is so good you turn a guy gay. I have never heard that before. And apparently, all 10 of those dudes, that's the level they're at. So, good for them. Yeah. That's some next level shit, dude. Oh, Stranger in a Strange Land? I know that song, yeah. a great Iron Maiden song. Do I think Canada will recover? Um, I don't think that's a simple yes or no answer. It's just, I mean, like, it's never going to be the same again. You know, the country, like, well, first off, you know, the world is changing. Like, you got to keep changing. It's never going to be like, did you recover? But also, like, it also depends on what you mean by recover. Like, you know, what are we talking about? Like, we're talking about the economy. We're talking about the money in people's pockets. You know, like, we're talking about less construction or like more efficient construction. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Risad? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what you mean. You know, that's a very loaded question with a lot of different answers I could give. But the one I think about when I hear that, I don't think life in Canada is going to be good again for at least 20 years. And that's sad to say. Because, you know, like when I was living in Canada for 11 years, I genuinely thought that Canada was going to be my home for the rest of my life. I thought that every day. I never really thought about, you know, moving abroad and, you know, living somewhere else. And then in the late 2010s, that idea kind of started to change because I'm like, bro, like I see the writing on the wall. Like I see what's happening. Like I see that everything is getting more expensive. I'm like, I should leave. You know, the original idea was to leave Toronto because I saw it was getting bad in Toronto. So I went to Calgary. But then the pandemic hit and it got bad all over Canada. So, you know, and you know, the majority of Canadians, even the successful ones, are neck deep in debt. Neck deep. I mean, that's kind of like the big Canadian dream. The big, you know, like the big American dream is to own your own business, you know, do well, like employ people, buy a big house, maybe buy a second big house, buy a private jet, like just a successful businessman is the American dream. The Canadian dream is you just want to have a family, you want to have a house, you want to have a job, and that's it. That's the Canadian dream. Like there is nothing really more extravagant than that. It's very simplistic in nature, I think. And because it's a lot more easily attainable in the American dream, a lot more people do it. And what people will do, which to me, I would never do something like this, but this happens all the time in Canada. I have friends who do this exact thing. And like, I mean, I wish them well, but it's just something I would never do. They are in their 20s, in their like maybe early 30s. Like, yeah, I mean, and they buy a house in Canada. And I don't mean they pay it off. I mean, they pay 10% of the house's value as a down payment or 20% of the value as a down payment. So like 200 to 300 grand they've been saving up their entire lives for, if they're lucky to have a job that pays them that well. They save up everything. They put it on a down payment of a house just so they can get like, you know, 8 to 9% mortgage, you know, per month on it. And they're happy paying that off for the rest of their lives because they're like, oh yeah, the house's value is going up. And you're essentially signing up, you know, you're buying debt for the rest of your life. I don't know, like that to me is, and you're doing it at a very early age. That to me is kind of like backwards. I mean, yeah, you know, I wouldn't want to do that because at least in my head, when you buy a house, you're kind of locking yourself in, and I don't want to lock myself in anywhere. That's why I rent everywhere I go. Yeah, but that's just the way I roll, you know. I could go a lot deeper into that too. I mean, there's a lot more things to say about home ownership and, you know, what comes with it. But it's also why homes in Canada, like, they don't want to build new homes because it's the only investment most people have. They don't have any other investments in Canada. So if they build new homes, it's gonna decrease the value of the existing ones. But that needs to happen, you know. Yeah, a Canadian bingo, yes. I mean, honestly, like I'm trying to like I have some investments now. Definitely, I've been looking into that avenue a lot more this year. I'm gonna have some more going forward as well, and I'm not looking to buy real estate. Honestly, like I think real estate's it's a reliable investment. It's been a reliable investment for a long time, but I think there are better investments now, and you know I'd like to buy a house in Bangkok. That'd be cool. Like a nice apartment, maybe like a penthouse apartment in Bangkok. But I want to live there. Like I wouldn't want to rent it out. Like I'd want to actually have that as my home base. You know, that's what I'd love to do. And I wouldn't see it as a way that I'm putting my money in so 20, 30 years later I can take it out and sell it. I'm like, no, I'm buying a house. Like this is my house. If I sell it, it can be for the same price I'm buying now, but like I'm buying a home base. Like that's the way I see a house. I'd go invest that money if I want to grow the money. I invest it in other places that actually give better returns than real estate, you know. Yeah. Yeah, Theresa, or Teresa. I don't know why I said Teresa. Um, I'm assuming it's Teresa, just with a normal T. But anyway, um, yeah. I mean, I think renting. I think renting is a bit of a cheat code. I really do because, dude, you're bypassing all the hassle. Like you're bypassing the headache. You know, if something happens to the house, you call the landlord, yo, fix it. A pipe broke, come fix it. The AC's down, come fix it. You know, if you don't pay for it, the landlord pays for it. You know, it's just yeah, I think it's a good thing to rent. Like honestly, like at least like I know like my generation, like the people now who are like in their late 20s, early 30s, you know, we didn't really grow up believing we can ever buy a home because of how expensive they really are. And now we're realizing that we don't even want them in the first place. So it's not a bad thing. Yeah. So, yeah, bro. Like, I mean, ah, Luke a person. What? This guy wrote like an egg haiku. Ollie's haters tried to outshine him, but their plans cracked like an egg. Yoke powered gadgets. And Charm left them scrambling. Turns out being a noob is easy when Ollie's always exceptional. Yes. Good one, bro. That's nice. Nice. So zero subs with zero videos, you invest in other things. You don't have to buy a house as an investment, you know? Like, yeah, you can do renting. I don't think it's bad to rent your whole life. Imagine you live in one place. All right, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna change it. Do you want to stay here? You want to go somewhere else? You decide. So have other investments. You know, like you don't need to. A house shouldn't be your only investment. Like there are so many things you can invest in. Yeah, so do that. Like, I'm not saying don't invest. I'm just saying maybe buying a house is that's a very big investment, dude. Yeah. Mm. You are such a rage baiter. Bro, if my shit rage baits you, that's a you problem. That means you have a what's the word I'm looking for? That means you're easily baited. Yeah, that's your fucking problem, bud. Guys, please don't ask brain rot questions like, what the hell is this? Like, is edging to skibbity toilet goated for someone in their 30s? Like, what the fuck kind of question is that, bro? Get out of here with your, please. Please ask better questions. How do I feel about the U.S. presidential election? It was a shit show just like the rest of them. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Matthew Brown. Appreciate your support, man. Thanks, brother. Where in Africa would I like to travel to? Definitely South Africa. I'd like to go to Lagos. Yeah, I know some people there. I'd love to visit there. Also Egypt. Yeah, definitely. I gotta go take a piss, guys. Hold on. Let's get the ceiling fetishists some time now. There we go. All right. I don't know too much about Megadeth or Pantera, to be honest. I couldn't even tell you any of their songs off the top of my head. Thank you, Tiger Knot Woods. Luckily, both my countries have the same colors. Yes. It's not even like the same colors. It's the fact that the two colors they have is literally what's the word I'm looking for? Like one is the primary and the other is the secondary for one flag, and the other flag, the other color is the primary and the other color is also the secondary. Like a Turkish flag, red is the background, white is the star and crescent, right? And the Canadian flag, the background is white, but the maple leaf is red. Like so, the primary is red. So it's kind of cool in that regard, because it wasn't really planned, you know. Yeah, thankfully. Yeah, alternating. I can't stop humming Polyphia songs, man. Dun, 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 dun. You get paid 2K a month as a 20-year-old. Good job. First off, that's actually not bad. That's not bad at all as a 20-year-old nowadays. Any recommendations on what to do with that money to catapult myself financially? Don't buy shit you don't need, first off. 2K really isn't that much to, I guess, like, do much more than, like, live and, like, spend your expenses. You might be able to, like, put aside, like, a few $100 here and there. I'd recommend investing in some skills and some things you want to be doing instead of like thinking like long-term investments. You should be focused on making, turning 2K into 4 per month. Yeah. So like like whether you want to learn coding, maybe you want to make YouTube videos, maybe you want to do some freelancing gigs on the side, whatever it is, I'd recommend developing some new skills if you can. Yeah. What's up, Tommy's World? Appreciate you, dude. Bro, it's actually crazy. Dipsy Lasib says, how is Thailand? Bro, this is the drug. This country is the drug that keeps on giving. Life is still getting better here than when I first came. I've been here 4 months now. It is still getting better. Because, man, it's crazy how alive this city really is. It's amazing. There is so much to do here. So much. I mean, yeah. It's unreal. Unreal. I'm so happy I'm here. Sometimes, though, I will say I miss Montreal at times. I mean, not right now because it's winter. But, man, Montreal is... I will always have a special place in my heart for Montreal. Montreal is a great city. Great people. Yeah, really, really fun vibes. Like it's like the needle in a haystack. Like it's literally the diamond on a landmine in Canada because it's so much better than the rest of Canada. Yeah. It's not majorly French. I mean, I guess it's not as much as it used to be. Quebec, the province of Quebec still is, but in Montreal, more and more people speak English, especially in downtown areas. Yeah. I'm not trying to travel around Thailand right now until I speak a little more Thai. So I'm going to be starting school in February to learn some Thai. And hopefully when I'm going through with that, I'm going to travel around Thailand a little more. But right now I'm looking to travel outside, like to the nearby countries instead of just inside Thailand. Because, yeah, bro, it'd be cool to learn some new Thai. Man, the language of Thai is actually crazy. Like, yeah, it's gonna sound a little weird as I try to talk it because, I'm gonna be like, if you ever heard how Thai really is, it's very, very tonal. It's like no noi like see, I can't even say it properly. It's like no noi nay, like just things like that mean different things, and you got to get good at differentiating the tonalities and yeah. My favorite Polyphia song, Aviator. Bro, Aviator, Prehistoric Dog. Yes, Aviator is... That song always, like, if I'm ever feeling down here, I listen to Aviator one time and I'm up here right away. Every time. It's just... Man, the guitar in that song is, I think, some of the best ever made. Yeah. It's amazing. Oh, would I ever learn Muay Thai? Actually, funny you asked that, Samihan. I've been doing Muay Thai the last 2 months. Yeah. And I now feel like I'm a lot better at it now than when I first started. I can actually, like, for example, I can't show it now because I gotta get a tripod so I can actually show you guys these things. Because I gotta hold the camera. Like, now, I can actually throw a kick, stop myself in the air, and retract back, or throw a kick like to the mid-body area, and twist it and turn it into a question mark kick. That's something I couldn't do 2 months ago Now I can. And it's, man, it's so damn satisfying. It really is. It's like when I'm training, I mean, I haven't sparred anybody yet, but when I'm hitting bags, I'm like, I would not want to be that fucking bag because I can see the fucking like imprint I'm leaving in it. And it's cool. It's pretty, you know, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, now it's like, bro, all of a sudden, you know, former wrestler, knows some jiu-jitsu, and now I know Muay Thai. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't mess with me, you know. Not that I'm saying, you know, fighting is a good thing, but like, you know, if you're someone on the streets and you're looking for a fight, there are certain people you should not mess with because you're gonna get your ass kicked. And I'm probably, you know, I'm climbing the list higher and higher. The first thing I do is like, if ever you're gonna be in a fight with somebody, you look at their ears. If their ears have any kind of cauliflower of any kind, you stay away from it. It like you might win the fight, but you're gonna walk out of there damaged, and it's not worth it because that guy knows how to fight. Yeah, like I have like very little cauliflower ear up here, and I wrestled for 8 years, and I did jiu-jitsu for a year, so like I know a lot more than the average person does, but my ears don't reflect that. So if someone's ears do reflect their experience, you stay away from them, you show them respect, and chances are they're going to understand. They're going to be like, okay, fine, because they know how to fight. They're not going to want to fight you either. Yeah. Your cousins with Tom Aspinal? Really? Really? Okay, well, that may or may not be true. But the second part is definitely right, Winnie the Pooh. He would definitely get me on the ground within 2 seconds. Bro, that's Tom Aspinal. Like he's a professional fighter. I would stand no chance against him. He could probably beat me if there was 2 of me. Yeah, I mean, like I'm man enough to admit that. Absolutely. Like if I was ever in a fighting situation and you know, we start going at it and I sense that this guy is gonna beat me, or like he's just like if he's levels and levels above me, I would tap out and say, you know what, I lose, you win, because you're gonna either like you can either walk away from that fight or you can crawl away. I choose to crawl away. I choose to walk away because you know, like you can have my pride at that point. Like I don't want to fuck. I like my knees more. I like my elbows more than my pride. You know. Yeah. Like if I was ever in a street fight against someone like a Tom Aspinal and I can, you know, I realize I have no chance. I'm like, yep, it's okay. You win. Please just don't hurt me, bud. Yeah. I'm sure the guy would understand too. He's like, okay, fine. You know. Guys, so there's a person in the chat whose name is Quality French Toast. Did you guys know he's got working eyes? Yes. His eyes actually work. He can see. Because he just said, you're bald, by the way. Yes, so thank you for proving to us that your vision works. Appreciate you, bud. If he said you have hair, I'd be like, bro, you okay? Like go to an eye doctor or something like that, you know? How would you get revenge on a chimp if it's stronger than you? You don't. Dude, you don't. Like that's a death sentence. Like why would you try to fight a chimp? Yeah. Tommy eats ducks for breakfast. Doesn't surprise me. Yeah. I think he's great. Honestly, I think he's a great fighter. I'm a fan for sure. Yeah. Tommy Aspinall. Who's gonna win the Super Bowl? Bro, I want the Lions to win. That'd be really cool. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Motor City Dan Campbell. Yeah. But, bro, I think the Chiefs are going to take it. Just, yeah. The Chiefs are just, yeah. It's hard to root against them, bro. Like, I mean, when you're that good at winning games, it's just, yeah. Dude, Vikings, good for the Vikings. By the way, this year they are absolutely killing it. Like to go that far in what was supposed to be a lost year. You're the guy you drafted gets out for the year. It's supposed to be done. You're supposed to have nothing. You go and you win what? Like what are they now? 13-2? Yeah. It's good for them, dude. Good for Sam Darnold, really. It's really happy to see. I hope he gets like 100 million over the offseason. That'd be really cool. Yeah. What animal can I currently beat in a fight? I don't know. I guess like anything smaller than my knee. Yeah. Will I ever come back to Canada? Yeah, bro. Of course. Of course I will. It's home. Like it's one of my countries. I just don't know when I'll come back. This is coffee, by the way. Yeah. Yes, Mike, you use shampoo if you're bald. What's something I want to do in the future? I want to see more countries. I want to travel more. I want to make a lot more money. Yeah. Like, I want to have fuck you money, bro. That'd be cool. That's what I want. I want to have fuck you money. Then I'll be like, okay, we're good. Like that's the ultimate. I think that's the ultimate goal, is to have fuck you money. If someone tells you got to do anything, you say, no, fuck you. I got fuck you money. Like I don't got to do anything anyone tells me. That's the goal. Yeah. It's not 12 a.m., bro. It's 11:52 a.m. for me. It's daytime in Thailand. Yeah, Keith, I get what you're saying. It's there's a lot of really bad suggestions these days, man. Especially on YouTube, man. Like it's on social media. I'm like, bro, like it keeps suggesting downfall shit to me. I'm like, I don't want to see this bullshit. Like it's like why the NBA is dying, why Canada is dying, why this YouTuber ended his own career, why Apple is dying, why suburban homes are dying. I'm like, bro, like it's not dying. Stop fucking trying to clickbait me, you fuck. Like it's just fucking bullshit clickbait titles and like if you watch that shit, you're gonna think everything is falling apart. That's actually why I think traveling is so important, because when you travel, you realize how much of the bullshit you heard online about a certain place is just that. It's bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, make a video of the downfall of the downfall. Why the downfall is over. The downfall is downfalling. I mean, there is a market for that kind of stuff, right? It's like, I mean, a lot of people hate their lives, right? And, misery loves company. So when someone hates their lives and they make a video saying how something else is bad, something else is dying, and they get views, it validates them. And it makes them think that they're doing something good when in reality they're not. They're simply being you know, worthless because they're clout chasing. Like, clout is a hell of a drug. I've said it before. You know, you start to, and it makes you even more bitter when you go down that bitter downfall road where you think everything is bad and you're getting validation from talking like that. It turns you bitter, unfortunately. So, yeah, fucking stupid shit, bro. Thank you, Wyatt, the Yardsman. Appreciate your support, man. Bro, you're not, listen, being poor and being broke are not the same things. Like, I've been broke, I've been poor. I prefer being broke over being poor. Yeah. Because when you're broke, the only thing you're missing is money. But when you're poor, you're missing money in addition to positivity. Very big difference. Like, you don't want to be fucking poor. If you're broke, you can get out of that. Getting out of being poor is so much harder because you're trying to make others around you miserable. And it's sad to see, man. It's like it's so much of the world. I mean, you know, like Neil deGrasse Tyson had a great quote. I think he said it on Hot Ones when he was on there. You know, he was saying that nowadays anyone can write a blog. Anyone can make a video about any topic. And if your topic is outrageous enough, it actually gets you more people watching and more people joining you. And you're going to see people agreeing with you in the comment sections about how right you are. When in reality, what you're doing is you're defending why the earth is flat. And this kind of behavior makes you think you're onto something when it's really delusion. And it's sad to see, you know, like the lack of how critical thinking skills are very quickly depleting. Yeah. So travel the world, see more of it, and understand that the world's actually pretty fucking awesome. Yeah. It's just your poor mentality, you know, consuming shitty content keeps you where you are. And bro, you'd be amazed, by the way, at how much your life will improve when you stop consuming shitty content. It's day and night difference, bro. Day and night difference. Don't consume shitty content. Block that shit. Fucking dumb shit. Yes, sensationalism. And I said it, I remember saying this back in Montreal when I was streaming. I said, don't chase sensationalist content. Because the downfall of that is also as quick as the rise. Yeah. I'd rather be rich than broke or poor also, definitely. I agree with that. Do I still watch Ray William Johnson? Not as much. Yeah, I know he's doing really well still. I mean, dude, he's Ray William Johnson. Yeah. Damn, I got called an Oompa Loompa. Damn. Never been called that before. I did actually hear about the plane crash. I saw the video of it too. It's unfortunate. Bro, that plane departed from Bangkok. Yeah. I was at that airport earlier this month from Suvarnabhumi Airport. Like, it departed from this airport, from the big big airport in Bangkok. Yeah. That's actually, you know, that's actually crazy. Yeah, that's... Yeah, so what happened was this morning, a plane took off from Bangkok heading to Korea, and there was apparently a plane landing gear malfunction on the plane. The like landing gear wouldn't retract as they were coming in for a landing in Korea, and they tried to land. Um, they landed the plane with the landing gear still in. Like on the runway, they touched it down and it was going, but the plane hit a barrier, and I think over 60 people died. Yeah, the plane. I don't know if the barrier was, you know, on the runway itself. I don't remember in the video if the plane veered off, but I mean it's still under investigation. Obviously, like when a plane crash happens, because they're so exceptionally rare. There is really, really, really big investigations, happening. So that's now underway. It's also worth mentioning. I think it's called Jeju Air was the name of the company that had the plane operating. This was their. They've been operating for 19 years. This Jeju Air. This was their only fatal accident in their 19-year history. So they had one fatal crash in 19 years. Now, that's just like, that speaks to the safety of how safe aviation really is. And unfortunately, though, accidents, it's not 100%. It's more like 99.9999999%. So, yeah. Unfortunately. So, that's the way it goes. I think 2 days before, the plane had an emergency landing. Yeah, man. That's just the way it goes. But it's unfortunate. Why are people so negative? Probably because they're bitter, dude. Like, I imagine they don't have a lot to be happy about in their lives. So they try to suppress that despair with negativity, with entertainment of some kind. But who they really are shows, in the actions they do. Yeah. So if they're negative people, you're gonna see through that, right? You can't hide that. So it's like Jordan Peterson says, if you don't, chase your dreams, if you don't, do what you want to do, you end up becoming bitter. It's very true. It's true. Like, I mean, imagine that. I mean, imagine yourself like being 50, 60 years old. You didn't do any of the things you want to do because you always played it safe. You don't have a lot of money. You work jobs you didn't like. You know, that's gonna make you bitter. Like, it will. So, yeah. Like, at the end of the day, here's a true reality. The negative people, if they could switch spots with me, they do it in a heartbeat. So that's the true reality. So I hope that you all find inner peace, whatever that looks like for you. I hope you find it because, man, it's fucking great. It's really fucking awesome. Mm. What do I think of jealous, ignorant people? Again, it's sad. It's a sad existence because you live your life revolving around other people instead of, like, finding your own inner peace. Yeah. I mean, people always talk, you know what I mean? Like, people always talk shit. They make shit up and they defend that like it's the truth. But again, at the end of the day, jealous, ignorant people, you know, if they were successful, they wouldn't be jealous, you know. I mean, how do you stop being ignorant? You learn. You know, you open yourself up. I mean, it's like a narcissist in full denial. You don't want to be around that fucking energy. Like, get away from me. And you can't help some people, dude. Like, some people are just, you know, it's true. They're just meant to be bad examples of like what we should be, like what we should stay away from, you know, because they drag you down. Like, they're drowning in their own lives and their own thoughts. And the drowning person is going to always try to pull somebody down with them. So stay away from them, dude. Yeah. What do I think of snowflakes? I don't miss seeing either kind. Not the ones falling out of the sky, and not the weak people in human form. So I don't miss seeing either kind of snowflake. What are my top 5 moments of 2024? That's a great question, bro. Thank you, C3O, for asking that question. So I think the top moment, I've actually been thinking about this. The best moment of 2024 for me was going to UFC 300 in Vegas. That was the best, bro. That was, to this, like, I've traveled a lot the last year and a half. That was the fucking best trip I've ever taken, still to this day. Like, it was so good, bro. So good, bro. Because, man, like, we did everything, like, me and my boys. It was a Vegas trip, and we did everything we could do. We spent so much money, and to cap it off with an event as magnificent as UFC 300, awesome. I lost my voice at that event, and it was so worth it. Number 2, probably moving to Thailand, I would say, was, you know, definitely, like, it was a big lifestyle change. I really wanted to do that. Finally got that done. Number 3, Vietnam. Going to Vietnam was really cool. Yeah. You know, going to Vietnam was a really cool experience, traveling and seeing what that country was like. I think number 4 is when I got my second channel monetized, my traveling channel, which, and already it's like, I'm making a lot of money from there, man. It's great. You know, I'm very happy about that because I've been working on that for the last year and a half now, pretty much ever since I started traveling. So to see that finally come to fruition is really, really cool. You know, it's something I manifested. I thought about it a lot. I really wanted to enjoy that process. I did. It honestly was more special to me than when I started to make money on my first channel because, you know, it's, you know, a little more, like, you're a little more experienced when it comes to making videos and doing things. And, you know, you do it even more right. You avoid more mistakes along the way the second time around. And it really was like that, which was really cool. And number 5, and there were so many, actually. So many great moments. I guess it would have to be when I went to Baltimore to see my uncle, you know, and because I hadn't talked to the guy. I mean, I talked to him, like, on the phone every now and then, but, you know, we hadn't really had a relationship for like over 20 years, you know, because we lived in different countries and different cities the entire time. And growing up, he was always the cool uncle. And then, you know, when I was like 6, he moved away, and then we moved away. So to see him now, you know, in his 40s, and I'm in my late 20s, you know, to see his family, you know, to see him doing so well, and to see that the cool uncle that I had is still there, you know, it was really special. Yeah. So thank you, C3O, for that question, bro. Appreciate you, man. What a great question. Do you recall any bad times that you faced in your life? Bro, there are bad times every day. Every day. It's about solving problems. Some days it's harder than others, you know. Um yeah, like there's never bad times are only indications that good times are coming up. Yeah. You can't get caught up in the bad times. You got to just, you got to solve it. You got to learn from it and move on. You can't live in the past. Otherwise, you're going to destroy yourself. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. See, I can't stop humming Polyphia, man. Bro, school bullies are some of the most insecure people on the planet. Like, I mean, kids can be like, dude, when you're a kid, other kids can be very, very mean. Like, damn. Because, I mean, there's a lot of insecurity going around, right? Especially in schools. And, a bully, someone who's got a physical size, it's an easy option for him to pick on a kid who's smaller, right? But it's because he's insecure. That kid, that bully should do martial arts. That would teach him respect. Because, his dad beating him only makes him feel worse, clearly. Yeah, that's horrible watermelon. That's disgusting. That would happen to somebody. That's what I'm saying. It's like now those bullies, they also take their anger out online too, because they have nowhere else to turn. It's sad. It's like sometimes like they come at me with their problems. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Like, I can't solve your problem. Your insecurity, I can't solve it. Get out of here. Like, go somewhere else. Go take martial arts classes. Yeah, if you're a bully, accept that you are, then go do some martial arts. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Dude, real talk though, a physical bully, I don't think is as bad as a mental bully. Yeah, because man, like just I mean, hey, physical wounds can heal, but man, like manipulation or like backstabbing, that kind of stuff, that takes a lot longer to heal. Yeah. That's why I always appreciate someone who can always be upfront with me, doesn't beat around the bush, you know, because I'm like, okay, this person's at least legit, if you're gonna hurt my feelings, you're gonna do it to my face instead of behind my back, which is cool. Never seen this before. So somebody changed their name to notification and then their profile photo to the YouTube bell and said warning with 2 exclamation points. Please end the live stream, and the live is capitalized, of course, before you get permanently banned, and the banned is also capitalized, from live streaming for violating our rules. Good effort, bud. You get a C for effort, but an F for choice of victim because these eyes have seen a lot. Good attempt. I'm stuttering a lot today. Damn. Good attempt though, bud. Ah. Stop yapping. Nobody wants you here. See, Remember, I was just talking about that earlier, how, you know, people have jealousy and hate and bitterness in their hearts, and they try to take it out on me. Like, they think I'm going to fix their problems. All they want is attention, you know, and yeah, like, it's just, yeah, like, me mentioning this guy, like, I didn't even read his name, but me reading his comment was probably, you know, the most validation he's gotten all week, which honestly is sad. That's pathetic. Like, I wish, you know, more people loved this guy, and he probably wouldn't, you know, have to, you know, do dumb shit like that. Like, I mean, because think about that. Like, how often do people who have their shit together, or just people who are normal, they don't really go and, you know, waste their time, you know, doing dumb shit like that. You know, it's just, yeah, bro. Sad. What a sad individual. See, and I read his comment, and now he just wrote a longer one, you know, trying to get me to read the next one. Bro, see, I told you guys, I can't I can't fix these guys' problems. You know, it's just, go do martial arts button, please. Thank you, Charlie Barnes. Appreciate your support, man. My guy. Oh, it's 12:16 p.m. now. Then I gotta shave. Oh, remember how I said a few days ago I was gonna shave my head again? Well, that changed because I talked to the hair transplant people again, and as long as I grow up my hair like 2 to 3 weeks before the surgery, it's gonna be fine. So I don't gotta, you know, grow it out, you know, for another maybe like a week or two. How long did it take to pass 1 million subs? It took me, I passed it in November 2022. So yeah, 2.5 years. Yeah. When did I start experiencing hair loss? I think it was around 2024, 23 or 24. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be fucking great, bro. I'm going to hopefully, 2025 is going to be the year I'm going to have new hair, new teeth, you know, like proper veneers. Yeah. I'm the lightest I've been in the last 6 years, which is fantastic. You know, I got a fucking great second channel now going. Man, alhamdulillah. You know, the thing I'm very happy about, though, I actually should have mentioned this before when when it was asked. You know, 2024 was the year I rediscovered my connection with God and my spirituality, which is, I'm very thankful for that, man, because I had lost that along the way, and I found it again. You know, and I'm very, very grateful for that. It's fantastic. Yeah, no. So anti-cringe God. I know I have good teeth. Thank you. I take good care of my teeth. I floss multiple times a day, by the way. If you don't floss, floss. I use the flossing sticks because I hate I hate like using two hands for it. Just the flossing sticks is easy, flossing with those. I've always wanted to have like, you know, proper like veneers, like a, you know, like a Hollywood smile, if you will. So I'm gonna get that now. Yeah. And I have the money to do so. So I'm gonna go do it. You know. Oh, congratulations, Last Bacon. Good job. Flossing opens your gums up if you never do it, because that means your gums are very sensitive because you never clean them. So, and also, you're not supposed to floss on your gums. You're supposed to floss your teeth. Like, so the idea of flossing, I'm gonna be right back. 1 second here. Just Let's turn this into a good educational time right now. I preach flossing. Like, I would tell my friends to floss too. I was that guy. So I use one of these things. You know, these floss sticks. Now, if you take it and you like go hard down, you push down, yeah, it can actually damage your gums. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to, and it's not just for removing the tooth between, like the food between your teeth. It's for scraping the sides of your teeth. So, see this? You take it and you clean it like this. You scrape it off the side of your teeth, and then the other way like this. So, that's it. Like that. You're not like fucking pushing it up. You're cleaning the sides of the teeth, you know, with friction. That's the idea of flossing, you know, and yeah. Just look it up on YouTube, man. It's easy. Easy. If you don't floss, you're going to regret it later, because that's how cavities you don't notice are growing grow. Yeah. This guy said, Ali Coca, imagine living in Thailand. Isn't that in Africa? Oh, Jesus Christ. Bros living with homeless people. I could never live there. So either, I mean, I was going to say either you're trolling, you're really stupid, or you're uneducated. I think you're trolling because you think Africa is in Thailand. Yeah. That's what I think. Yeah, he's definitely trolling. Yeah, Thailand is Africa, guys. Did you guys know that, man? Africa, man. They joined Africa from, you know, across an ocean. Wow. That's the level of, you know, influence and power they have. They can join a different continent from across a fucking ocean. Let's go. Yeah, I'm sure he was trolling, honestly. Like, I don't think he was serious. We used to be homeboys. Why are you acting like you don't know me? I don't, you know, who are you, dude? Who are you, brother? How do you use brain rot properly? What's up, David? Canada doesn't have better healthcare than America, bro. What's up, Gage? Doing fantastic, brother. I mean, alhamdulillah. It's great. Life is great, bro. Dun, 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 dun. Appreciate you, Logan. My guy. My guy. Happy you find joy in the videos, brother. Realistically, how likely will Canada become a state? It won't. I highly, highly doubt that's going to go through. I hope it does. That'd be cool, but nah. They're not going to, you know, they're not going to do it, dude. They're not going to do it. I got to piss. I'll be right back. So, ceiling fetishists, it's your time. Go crazy, bud. all this pissing, but I still gotta stay hydrated. So around here, they have this Japanese drink. Of course, I sell here because we're close to Japan. It's called Pocari Sweats. And it tastes just like actual fucking sweat. But it hydrates you, which is the important thing. Yeah. So, Pocari Sweat for hydration. Great. It tastes just like sweat. It took some getting used to this, to be honest, but yeah. Kat. So we smoked lines together. Yes. Yeah, because that's a very possible thing, right? Yes, you can definitely smoke lines, for sure. Yes. Everyone smokes lines. Yeah, I mean, lines are meant to be smoked, right? You smoke lines. I feel like that guy just learned, he's just like now learning how to, I don't know what I was saying. I already forgot what I was talking about. Damn, anyway. Yeah, watermelon. Go ahead and move to Canada. See how you like it, man. See how you like it, dude. Thank you, anti-cringe god. Appreciate you, bruv. I'm lost in deep contemplation. Contemplating. We contemplating. Big contemplation. Anyway, guys, I am going to get going. It's been almost an hour and a half. But yeah, thank you guys for joining today's stream. I'm guessing it's nighttime for most of you, so good night to you. And if it's daytime for you like it is for me, then good day to you, bud. Anyway, allegiance, y'all have a good night or good day. Subscribe to my travel channel. Catch my adventures. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Easy.